Right. Yes, we are live. Right. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to my stream. So, my name is Abhishek Sharma, and I'm trying to build a full stack social media application using MERN stack and Typescript. So, if you're new to my stream, do consider subscribing to this channel if you enjoy my stream. And let's get started. Right. Just a sec. Right. So, here we go. Clear CD front end. Hold on. Here I think I need to filters, compressor, p limiter. Okay, limiter. Okay, hold on, close. Okay, let's see how to increase the volume. Filters, yep, in properties, I think. Yeah, here, but I think in filters, threshold, if we release. No, I don't think it was this. Okay, not limiter, maybe compressor. Okay, compressor and okay. Yours far 9459. Hello, yours far. Welcome to my stream. How are you? And maybe here I'll make it to 20. Let's keep it here. Now let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Okay. Is my audio fine? I'll just check. Okay. Compressor. Yes, yours far 9459. Hello, yours far. Welcome to my stream. How are you? D. Let's keep it here. Now let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Is my audio fine? Alright, so this is fine. Okay. Just a sec. Filters. Compressor, maybe I'll keep it to 24. Okay, yeah. I think this is fine. All right. So, all good, bro. Okay, that's fine. That's nice, yours, far. Now, CD front end. And there we go. CD clear. CD backend. npm run dev. npm run dev. So, is application local 173. Test. Test. User 2. Test user 2 login. All right, here we go. So um, today we'll be working with the messages part. All right, so here I'll add one more. Okay, let's hold on. Fine. SLC models. Live 2732. Yo, hello live 2732. Welcome to my stream, brother. How are you? So this is my model, and this is my backend code. Tyler, whoa, you started at the time. Yeah, today I scheduled my live stream. So, I came on time. All right, so yeah, this is my code. user dot model dot ts, user dot model dot ts, post post dot model dot ts, post model dot ts, and here we go for comment dot model dot ts, and my controllers, user controller, user dot controller dot ts. Tyler, I was observing that you are having crazy growth of subscriber every day. Oh yeah, I don't know, like maybe like I am finding more audiences, like right amount of people who are interested in this thing. Right, so user.controller, user.controller, then host.controller.ts, like like.controller.ts, comment comment dot controller.ts. Tyler, I see new people struggling to get even 2 subscribers every day. Like to be honest, I don't think about subscribers like, that I want to gain as many subscribers as I want. I just like to, stream and do coding. That's it. You're so far. Yeah, I got you on my feed. I'm building a Monstack project too. Oh, that's nice. You're so far. What kind of project are you building, brother? So, just user post like comment. Fine. Uh, See, now I want to implement chat feature. So what models chat feature so that users can chat with each other? What models do I need? Let's understand this. And the backend current schema is solid. Live. I'm good. Working on the backend project myself using Spring Boot. Was testing Spring AI. I think it will take me a while. All right, that's nice. And all the best with your project, live. Okay, so first we'll have a conversation model. This represents a chat between two. Okay, fine. Group messages to know who is chatting with whom. To show chat list. Fields, participants, last message, timestamps. So conversation model. I'll have this. Participants. Okay, last message. Fine. That message model. This will be each sent to a okay, sender receiver. Conversation. And each message will belong to a conversation sender sent by seen by. Optional but highly recommended enhancements. Prevent duplicate one-on-one, one-to-one chats. Ensure only one conversation per user pair. Okay, validate. And two participants allowed. Yes, user. Okay. Fine. Add unmute count for chat list. Support media messages. Create a conversation. User A opens chat with user B. Check organizes. If not, create conversation. Step 2, send message. Create message, update conversation, last message. Okay, fetch. Ending important for performance. Conversation schema. Future real-time chat. Okay, I'll be using this summary. Okay. So okay, live. Will you at any point, if the channel grows, try to vibe coding? What are your thoughts on vibe coding? See, my goal with this channel is to show my journey of building my own startup. And if basically I do like I like the concept of vibe coding, but I like it only for front end, to be precise, because I think vibe coding is good for front end, but in back end you need to build your own logic. Um, Avdut Gautam. Hello, Avdut Gautam. Welcome to my stream, brother. Can you give me some project ideas related to AI which can be used at the level of productions? Okay. See, Abdul Gautam, what you can build is you can build a first you can build a simple start with something simple, like you can build a AI email writer, but it should be a full stack application. Like user can log in, then user can then store those messages in your database also. Then send the API to the LLM, something like that. This can be a basic starting point. Aman Kohli 69. Yo bro, what's up? Yo, what's up, bro? Hello, Aman. Welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? अमन को SaaS कब से बनाना स्टार्ट करोगे ये प्रोजेक्ट के बाद लाइक वंस आई डिप्लॉय दिस सोशल मीडिया एप्लीकेशन उसके बाद आई विल स्टार्ट बिल्डिंग माय SaaS. Okay, because with this project I want to deliver the best kind of social media, like whatever it's under my skill. I want to take it as far as possible. All right, see, the chat the chat will be between the sender between the sender and the receiver, and vice versa. Also, user can send images in the chat, and okay, this is the first objective. All right, this is the first objective. Fine. Okay. Pheronix 7. Hello, Pheronix. Welcome back to my stream, brother. Update. Pheronix, I have started building the messaging part of the application. Basically, this chat application this chatting system that I want to build now. So, for now, I'm just right now brainstorming like how to approach this problem. All right. Aman Kohli 69. मेरा भी एक project complete होने वाला है. Okay, that's nice, Aman. What is this project about? All right. Also, user can send images in the chat. Fine. Okay. So tell me what models I need, and also explain me the reason. Okay, so that okay, perfect. For one-to-one chat with images, sender to receiver, you only need two core models. I'll show you what they are and why you need each one in planes. Okay, conversation model, a room or thread between two users. All right. Okay, think of this like the DM thread you see in Instagram. Okay, ish first is double 69. Hello first is double 69. Welcome back to my stream. How are you? So what a room? Okay, why you need this model? Without a conversation model, you won't know which message belongs together. Okay, you can't easily show chat list, last message preview, who you're chatting with. All right, you end up querying messages between two users every time. Slow and plus messy. What it stores, who is chatting with whom, last messages for chat list, and timestamps. Okay, so this is the conversation model. All right, example participants, last message created updated. Okay. This allows show me all the conversation for user X stored by latest messages. Okay. अमन कोहली 69. मैंने बस ऐसे ही हाथ सेट करने के लिए अपनी कोचिंग सेंटर की क्लोन बनाया है. अमन कोहली 69. मैंने बस ओ दैट इज नाइस अमन, दैट इज वेरी नाइस. एंड प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाते बनाते ही हाथ हाथ सेट होता है. I totally understand that. What it represents, each individual message sent inside a conversation. Why you need this model? Messages are many per chat, created frequently, need to be paginated, sorted, filtered, marked as read, etc. If you put messages inside conversation directly, infinitely, MongoDB will suffer. Pagination becomes painful. Okay, I'll just start my compose meanwhile. So message must be their own collection. Voice show message count. Who sent the message? Where is it? Optional read receipts. Okay. Example field conversation sender seen by. Okay. This allows give me last video for this conversation. Okay. How image message fit in. We don't need a separate image model. Okay. Images inside are just another type of message. Okay. Text. So your message model support both a text. Why not just sender and receive messages? You need two model conversation model and okay. Okay. So give me the model code. Yours for 9459. Can you recall which day you were coding for authentication part? Which day? Authentication part, I think I did it on second or third day, I think. Avdut Gautam. I have completed a full stack project related to AI, but I want to put that particular project in a resume. So you need to deploy it. You need to deploy the project and then use that deployed link in your resume. All right. So import mongoose model document. Okay. Conversation schema new model. Okay. Participants. Required type. Okay. Last message. Okay. Not index participants A to B. Same as P to A. Okay. Index. Expert model. Okay. Fine. Messages model. Message schema. Conversations part is it. Okay. Center. User text image. Okay. Seen by. But can't I? But can't I use the image in the text field? Sure, and yes, you can put the image URL in the text field, but it's bad long-term idea. Here's why. With real world reasons, not theory. Why putting image URL in the text is a bad decision. If you store everything in text like this, you lose meaning. Your backend and frontend can't easily tell is a normal or image message. Okay, okay. This is a link preview or something. Okay. So key logic like. John, you Q5XN. How many years of experience do you have? John, working, like I've been building projects since 2020. I think 5 years of full stack development experience I have. अमन कोहली 69 क्या क्या अपडेट कर दिया प्रोजेक्ट में अमन लाइक सब कुछ ऑलमोस्ट हो गया बस चैट सेक्शन बाकी है लाइक प्रोफाइल में यू कैन चेंज दी डीपी यू कैन चेंज द बायो यू कैन राइट अ पोस्ट you can upload the image then you can also like update the post so these things are done then you can like comment all these things are done just this chat part is left okay so here we go links types links.ts by the way this is my types okay so we can start from here basically what we are trying to do where is it so to understand what am I doing I'm creating two more models right I'm creating two more models first is the conversation model right this is my conversation model and then I'm creating a message model I'm creating a message model here this is my message model fine all right Story Joker yo how are you hello Story Joker welcome back to my stream brother how are you I'm good so So in the conversation model, I'll have the participants. I'll have the participants. Hold on, let's make it a little bit wide. Participants, and this will be. Hold on. Participants will be of type object ID, of type object ID. Hold on, I just need to make it a little bit more bigger. Of type object ID, done. Type object ID, but array. Object ID. I'll have the participants. Hold on, I'll just do this user because it's of type user. Hold on. User is a type user, all right. अमन कोहली 69, कितना एक्सपीरियंस है तुमको कोडिंग एंड ओवरऑल जॉब का? कोडिंग तो आई एम डूइंग सिंस क्लास 11 एंड जॉब का लाइक आई हैव ज़्यादा एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है, लाइक 1 ईयर, उसके बाद मैंने छोड़ दिया. जेब स्टॉर्म कोड्स, हेलो जेब स्टॉर्म कोड्स, वेलकम बैक टू माई स्ट्रीम. आज जल्दी स्टार्ट कर दिया या लाइक टुडे आई शेड्यूल्ड माई लाइव स्ट्रीम. So actually people were saying me to give a scheduled time, so that's why I scheduled it and I started at 10:30. Participants, and after participants I'll have last. Okay, where is it? Just okay, this is why sometimes it's called being over smart. See, what the fuck is this? Yep. Okay, so there we go, and I'll have here last message. Fine, and this will be of type message model. Have the message model. Yes, participants, message, and timestamps. I'll have timestamps. Okay, then I'll have the updated at. I have the created at, right? Created at. Fine, there we go, and I'll just keep it here. Yep, this is my message, and I'll increase my message, this one also. Fine. अमन कोहली 69, तुम कहाँ से हो भाई? वैसे अमन, मैं वेस्ट बंगाल से हूँ, वेस्ट बंगाल इंडिया. So message. Okay, in my message model I'll have conversation. Basically which conversation does it belong to? I need to store that conversation, and it will be of type. Okay, conversation only. Conversation. Hold on, I can just move it here, and I can just move it here, move this here, move this here. Okay, conversation. I'll just keep it here, conversation. Done. I'll have the sender. Here. Have the sender. Basically, sender will be of type user. And this is a model, so I should just, for convenience, I should keep it here, and here also it should be capital C. Conversation user. Then after user I'll have the text. This is the text. Basically this is the message, and it will be of type string. Then image of type string, image. Then after this, seen by, I'll have seen by sender, seen by. Hold on. In this model, y is seen by an array of object. Cabby, hello Cabby, welcome to my stream. Bro, I have zero knowledge about all this coding stuff, but I want to start and learn. What should be the right way to start in 2026? As you know, where everyone is ahead without any unnecessary path. Okay, so Cabby, you can start with learning JavaScript. It is a programming language. So first thing you need to do is learn JavaScript. Then you need to learn HTML and CSS, and after that, learn React.js, which is a front-end library that is built using JavaScript. And after you've learned front end, build projects, and then start backend using Express, Node, and MongoDB. For now, do this much. Okay, it's funny. Hi, bro. Hi, it's funny. Welcome to my stream. Okay, great question. This is one of those design choices that looks weird at first but makes ton of sense once you see the use cases. Why scene an array of objects? Because a message can be seen by more than one user. Even though you are starting with one-to-one chat, this design works perfectly for one sales screen group chats later. Okay. All right. Here I'll do scene by, which will be array of user, done scene by, and times. I just need to increase the height. I have the created at, and I have the updated at. Fine. So these two things are here. Now let's create the relationship diagram. So participants is basically related to array of users here. This will what this participant will contain. Last, okay. And this conversation participants last message, and this message will be list. Last message is going to be related to this message. Fine. And here this conversation will be related to here this conversation, because I need to know which conversation it is, and sender is basically the user itself. This is the user itself, right? And seen by also, seen by is basically array of users. Fine, got it. So this is a basic update. This is the basic update. Fine. All right. So let's build this. New tech. Hello, new tech. Welcome to my stream. How are you? ग्रो सलमान सर मर्न स्टैक करके फ्रीलांसिंग से हम कितना कमा सकते हैं? कर सकते जो मर्न करते हैं वो मोबाइल डेवलपमेंट में क्या रिएक्ट नेटिव करते हैं या फ्लटर? सी ग्रो सलमान, फर्स्ट मर्न स्टैक से इट इज़ ईजी टू लर्न ऑल्सो, but freelancing ke liye it is very difficult to get projects as a beginner, because if you go to those online platforms like Upwork and Fiverr, it becomes very difficult to get projects there, right? Because there people will give projects to every, like a person who's already building something, right, who has already built projects in the past. So if you want to begin with freelancing, you for first for 3 to 4 projects, you have to get projects from your contacts, like your friends, relatives, and people who know you. Maybe they will give you some projects. And on answering your second question, that Mernstack, yes, in front end we use React Native mostly, because Flutter then we have to understand different technology. So usually we go for React Native in mobile development. I hope that answers your question, Guru Salman. Kang the Conqueror. Hello, Kang. Welcome to my stream. You work on a project at night only. Do you work in any organization? No, I don't work in any organization. Uh, I like to code at night because there's no distraction. And during my day, usually I try to, I learn new technologies and I build on personal projects. So those things I do. Aman Kohli 69. भाई सच में अब तुम जो नहीं करोगे ये फिर ऐसा ही बोल रहा हो, या फिर परमानेंटली स्विच फाउंडर। ओके व्हाट? अमन कोहली सीजन भाई, सच में अब तुम जॉब नहीं करोगे या फिर ऐसे ही बोल रहे हो, या फिर परमानेंटली स्विच फाउंडर एंड सैस। हाँ जी, लाइक मुझे अब जॉब नहीं करना है। लाइक अगर जॉब भी करोगे तो आई डू इन अ स्टार्टअप, you know. If see, I'm open to job only for startups because I want to work in a startup, and I'm not looking for those MNC kind of jobs. I'm done with those things. So yeah, new tech, bro. What is SaaS? New tech SaaS stands for software as a service. Basically, it's a business model where you try to earn money, where you build a software and people pay you for using your software. अमन कोहली 69, इतना भी आसान नहीं है फ्रीलांसिंग, या फ्रीलांसिंग इज टफ टू क्रैक इन द बिगिनिंग। ग्रो सलमान, सर मर्न स्टैक कर ए, क्या बाद में ए आई एम एल कितने मंथ में सीख सकते हैं? और सर क्या हमें फ्रीलांसिंग करनी चाहिए या फॉरेन कंट्री में मूव करना चाहिए या नहीं, फ्रीलांसिंग में कंसिस्टेंट इनकम? सी मर्न स्टैक, अगर तुमको एक बार एक लैंग्वेज आ गया, इफ यू आर डूइंग इन मर्न स्टैक, देन आई एम अज्यूमिंग दैट यू विल नोट जावास्क्रिप्ट, राइट? सो एक बार एक प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज का कंसेप्ट यू नो, then it is very easy to understand another programming language. So if you want to go into AIML, then you have to learn Python, and it will take around 1 week if you know a programming language and then you go into Python, right? And after that you have to build projects again for AIML specific projects, right? So that is the thing. And if you get a good opportunity in foreign countries, then yeah, why not move to foreign country if you want, if you're interested, and that's your personal choice, to be honest. फ्रीलांसिंग में कंसिस्टेंट इनकम होता है, लाइक आई नो पीपल जिन लोग का होता है, बट इट डिपेंड्स ऑन if you are able to get into this, if you are able to get the projects initially. So yeah, all right. So in my model I create a new model. First I'll create the conversation dot model dot ts, and then I'll create the conversation, then I'll get the message dot model dot ts, and in my types I'll first create the type. Let's create the types. Okay, so export interface I conversation participants mongoose dot types dot object id, then last message which will be of mongoose dot types dot object id, then export interface I conversation document, and it extends I conversation and the document. All right. Kang the Conqueror. Sir, you seem very experienced. How many years of experience in corporate? In corporate, I have only 1 year experience, but I've been building projects since 2020. So, like for full stack personal experience, I have from 2020. I've been building projects. So yeah, but in corporate, I've worked only 1 year max. Right, document done. Then after this, export interface, then I'll create I message, then here what we have the conversation which is mongoose dot types dot object ID. I have the conversation, then I have the sender. Hold on. The conversation sender text image. I have the sender. Sender is also basically a user. Mongoose dot types dot object ID. This is my sender. All right, where is it? This is my sender. Then I have the text. Text. Basically, it's of type string, and I think string here is capital or small. Okay, it can be both. Let's keep it small. String, and image. String and scene by will be mongoose dot types dot object ID, and this will be an array of that scene by. All right, and I'll have the, hold on, where is it? Okay, just a sec. Fine. Created at is mask here because it will be of type date, and then I need to export interface I message document extends I message comma document. This is done. All right, so here let's create the conversation model. Import mongoose from mongoose. All right, Kang the Conqueror. And do you have any suggestion for learning system design? Yeah, system design is very important. If you want to go into, like build your own like large scale application, you need to understand system design. And you can start system design by, there's this YouTube channel called Piyush Garg. Like he explains system design in a very friendly manner. So you can watch his videos on system design if you're interested. Kang the Conqueror. All right. So here we go. Import mongoose. So const conversation schema equals new mongoose dot schema. Have this, then here, and I'll just do the timestamps to true. All right, done. And here I need to pass the types. Here I'll pass the types. Okay, where is it? Exclusive Abhi. Hello, Exclusive Abhi. Welcome to my stream. Are you implementing chatting? Yes, I'm implementing chatting in my social media. Like I've built all the features, only the chatting feature is left. Like I have completed the upload post, edit post, like comments. I've done that. Now I'm implementing the chatting part. All right. So there we go. There we go. Where is it? Where is it? Let's clean up. Then I conversation document. Conversation document model. Conversation document done, and I just export const conversation equals mongoose dot model. I'll have the conversation, the same name, conversation, and the schema should be this one. Done. Okay, exclusive. Why are you not using Socket.io? I will be using Socket.io, but before that, I am just creating the database model. Obviously, I will be using Socket.io for real-time communication. Okay, there we go. So I'll have the conversation ID, then participants. I'll have the participants. Then here I'll have the type. I'll have the type as mongoose dot schema dot mongoose dot schema dot types dot object id. This I'll edit types, then I'll get the reference to my user, and this will be unique. Hold on. Yep, reference to user, and this will be required to true. 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 Participants done. Then after participants, I need the last message. Last message will be an object. All right. Yep. Type mongoose dot schema dot types dot object id. Done. Then refer to the message which I have not created yet, but I will create it. Last message and timestamps true. Done. Yep. And I need the indexing. Okay. Exclusive Abhi. Have a question. Can we make chat message encrypted? Means in DB they stored encrypted and previous user and provided user end-to-end encryption. Yes, we can do that. We can do that. Basically, if you know, there's an application called Telegram. Yes, exclusive Abhi, we can do that. Like in hash format, like the entire message is hash. Even if somebody hacks the database, they cannot read the text, right? Yeah, we can do that. And Telegram does that. And WhatsApp also does this, but Telegram specifically, like they use expert level algorithms to hash the messages, so that that's why they say that uh, nobody can read Telegram messages. So we can do that. Okay, fine. There we go. Then conversation schema dot index, I think. Index. I'll do party. Hold on. Participants. Yes. Participants. And unique true. Okay, so done. This is done. Then I'll create the message model. Now let's work on the message model. Import mongoose. Import mongoose from mongoose const message schema equals new mongoose dot schema, and this, and I'll do this timestamps equals true. Hold on, this I'm missing something here. In model also we need iMessage document, iConversation document. Yeah, here iConversation document. Yep, this is done. And guys, do let me know if my audio is audible and like you are able to see the stream without any interruption or any issues. Do let me know if my audio is fine. There we go. Export const. There we go. Export const message equals mongoose. Hold on. Mongoose dot model, and here I'll name it message, and here the schema will be message schema. Done. And here the I message document, and here we'll have the model I message document, and here also it will be I message document. Yep. Then here we'll have the conversation. conversation ID. This will be mongoose. Hold on. Type विकास 08 सर्विसेज का फोल्डर किधर है services like I have used this folder structure Vikas for my backend like config controllers. I've created controllers, middlewares, then I've created utils there where I have the utility functions, and yep, that's it. I have not created any services folder for this application. Okay. Type mongoose.schema.types dot object id. Type have the reference as conversation is the reference, and required is true, and unique is true, index is true. Hold on, am I doing index somewhere? Hold on. Okay, fine. In my conversation model, am I doing indexing somewhere? Indexing. Okay, index participants 1. So okay, fine. Okay, I'm doing indexing here. Okay, fine. Conversation done. Then I have the sender. Sender is basically type mongoose dot schema dot types dot object id. I have the reference of my user, and required, obviously a sender is required. Required is true. Required true. Then I have the text. I have the text here. Type string. Try type is string. Trim true because there's no end, there's no gap. All right, here we go. Is there any issue here? Stream health is fine. Yeah, stream health is fine. All right. Okay, so there we go. Where is it? Yeah. So after this text, we'll have the image. I have the type as string. Then I have the scene by. Then I will have. Hold on. Yeah. I'll have scene by, which will be array of objects type mongoose dot schema dot types dot object id is user. Nomi, hello Nomi, welcome to my stream. Is it necessary for beginner to build projects using TypeScript? No, it is not. It is not necessary, and I will not encourage beginners to build projects using TypeScript. First, build at least one project, Monstack project, without TypeScript, so that you understand basic JavaScript flow when you are building a full stack application, and then you can, progress to TypeScript. Basically, TypeScript is just a better version of JavaScript. Ilesh Gabber, hello brother. Hello Ilesh, welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? All right, so there we go. And here in message schema dot index for fast message pagination per conversation. Okay, there we go. Index, I'll pass the conversation to yes, and you created at. Okay, hold on. Conversation to yes and created at to -1 so that I get the latest messages. All right, done. Okay, prevent duplicate chats. The unique index ensures user AB and user BA don't create two separate chats. Okay, NOMP 3983. Can you show the SRC? What components have you built? Like NOMP, are you talking about basically? There are two SRCs in front end and back end. So you're talking about the back end SRC or front end SRC. If you can tell that, then I'll show you. Suraj, हेलो सूरज, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम, वेलकम बैक ब्रदर, हाउ आर यू? मैं लाइव आया, मुझे यूट्यूब बोला कमेंट्स आर टर्न्ड ऑफ, मैं बोला इतना सीरियस कोडिंग? ब्रो कमेंट कहाँ टर्न्ड ऑफ है? कमेंट्स आर नॉट टर्न्ड ऑफ, आई डोंट टर्न ऑफ माय कमेंट्स. I know it must be a bug. Comments are not turned off. Okay, so here we go. Backend one. Okay, so SRC. This is my folder structure. I have created the controllers. I have the comment controller like post user and test controller. Then I have the middlewares, auth middleware, middleware for file handling. Then these are the models. Hold on. These are the models: comment, conversation model, message, post model. Then these are the routes. Then this is the types for my model types. Okay, this is done. Then yeah, basically this is it. And I have the app and index file. Ilesh Gabel, brother, after completing my work, I always come and watch your live video. Thanks, Ilesh Gabel. Thanks, man. It means a lot that you guys are enjoying the stream. All right, message.index is done. Okay, so this is done. Message model is done. I can close it. This is the model that I have created. A conversation.model.ts, conversation front end, back end, SRC models. Then message.model.ts, message.model.ts. Very close for chat model. Issue 1: participants. Unique index is broken for participants. Why the MongoDB treats array as is? So these two models are different. That means your app can accidentally create duplicate conversation between the same two users depending on order. That's nasty bug. Debug later. Fix enforce sorted participants correct way. Option A recommended enforce it in code before saving. When creating a message and creating a conversation. Okay. NOMP. See, I can understand that you need db.js for connection with DB server for running the server and apps and APIs, but use middlewares and controllers are they for security reasons? See, it is for better code structuring. Basically, I can write everything in my app.ts, like all the code in a single file, but it becomes very difficult for if this project grows, it becomes very difficult to make any changes. So that's why we follow this architecture, where we create the controllers for writing the functions, and then we create the route in the routes folder. So it is for basic, like, good coding practices. That's why we do it. Okay, fine. Extra safety schema validation. Add a custom validator initiator to pass over chat. Add in service typo in IMSS count document. Document types index.ts. Where is it? Types document. Strong improvement, or but very good practice. Prevent empty messages. No text plus no image. Right now this is possible. Okay, which means user can empty message. Let's block that. Add a schema validation. Default seen by to sender automatically. Most chat apps mark a message as seen by the sender by default. This. Okay. So conversation model message. See. Let's make conversation model fixed. Conversation model as my conversation model. Nine participants. User required true. Last message done. Then conversation.index. Participants one. Conversation.index one. Conversation schema.index. Let's just keep it like this for this is done. Unique is true. Unique is true. Then export conversation. Okay. Conversation document. Conversation schema done. All right. Then mongoose dot model message dot model. Okay, so in the conversation, I have object ID, a reference to conversation required true, index is true, fine. Then sender type mongo user reference required true, fine. Text type string true, image as seen by Nompi 3983. Do you live every day? Yeah, Nompi, I've been coming live for last 26 days. Go Jocks. Hello, Go Jocks. Welcome to my stream. Bro, I'm beginner in coding. I have just started to learn Python, but in my break, I'm watching your stream, even though I don't understand a thing. I don't know why it just seems so cool to me. Hope I can code like in future. Oh, that's so nice of you to say, Gojo. And see, if you're learning Python, that is a very good programming language. And just choose a path. If you're interested in AI/ML or full stack development or data science, just choose one path and then be best in it. Okay, fine. Seen by done, timestamps done. Then okay, now let's create some methods. Message schema dot pre and validate. I'll create a function called next. Then if dollar not this dot text and not dollar this dot image, both are not modified, then simply next, just next new error message must contain text or image, else what is this next tick? What is this issue? Hold on. Okay, not here. This entire thing should not be here. It should be here, and this should be here. Yep. What is this next issue? Record string any defined. Okay. Rahul Sharma. Hello, Rahul. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Rahul. Welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? Hold on. Then message schema dot pre just before save function next. If this dot is new and this dot sender and dollar this dot seen by dot length, then this dot seen by equals this dot sender. Fine. Then I'll call the next. Okay, I'm getting this issue. Fine. Let's come here, come here, create that. Come here, fine. This message, fine. Done. Okay. Nikhil Namdev. Hello Nikhil, welcome to my stream. I'm a front-end developer. And tell me which thing is important to learn backend. See, you know JavaScript, so you can start learning Express, Node.js, and MongoDB. Understand about routes, middlewares, controllers, JSON Web Token, JWT authentication. Learn that. Then you can learn about rate limiting, file handling. I think this one. Then caching. For now, in backend, just understand these things. This is my code. Conversation.mongoose message.mongoose. I am getting this error. Yeah, this next I get a lot. Okay. Nikhil Namdev. Okay, bro. Thank you. Welcome, Nikhil. Welcome. There we go. I also get this error. Yeah, this next is not required in Mongoose 7. Fine. Gojo, yeah, I have decided to do full stack. A little scared of AI, but I'm a learn to use AI efficiently too. By the way, I've subbed your channel. Gonna go study now. Thanks, Gojo. Thanks for subscribing, brother. It means a lot. And okay, so you have decided for full stack. That is a very good decision. And yeah, the best thing is instead of complaining about AI, you should use it efficiently. Done. Comment model, comment model. Like dot controller dot ts, and this is post dot controller dot ts. This is user dot controller dot ts. Now I want to create the send message. I want to implement the controllers message controller. Okay. I built a really solid backend foundation, the modern integration pipeline that is legit production grade. Let's fire up a clean, scalable message chat controller that fits perfectly with your existing conversation plus more user model. Create a get user conversation, send a message, get message of a conversation, get messages of a conversation. This is the scene, important fixes for conversation uniqueness. Okay, fine. Create or get conversation controller, message controller. So basically, get or create conversation. Get or create conversation. Fine. Send message controller. Search. Thor, fine. Yo, man. Hello, Thor. Welcome to my stream. Cold, Coldy bot. Project UI दिखाओ भाई. Sure. And welcome to my stream, Coldy bot. So basically, this is my project. This is the login page. This is the sign up page. User 2, test, user 2, login. मोनी बाबा, हेलो मोनी बाबा, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम. ब्रो बीसीए करने का सोच रहा हूँ लेकिन लोगों ने बदनाम कर दिया है, कंफ्यूज हो रहा हूँ. सी बीसीए इज़ फाइन बट इसमें प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि इफ़ यू आर ट्राइंग टू गेट जॉब then it can get a bit difficult because companies don't come to you. You have to go to the company. That is the only difference between BCA and BTech. All right. So this is my UI. This is the feed page. You can see the user feeds, user post. You can like, unlike, you can comment. Amazing. You can post a comment, you can delete the comment, right? Then you can come to your profile, you can see your bio, you can edit your bio. I am the best, I know it. You can update the bio, you can upload a post here. Then you can also edit a post here. Then you can delete the post. So this is what I have built till now, and now I'm working on the chatting part, chat section. So we'll do that. So where is it? User controller. Let's create src. Not here. Src controllers. Give me the full. God, here is a complete open chat from non-parent models. Send message. Get message. This is my routes, my middleware. Auth dot middleware is the logged in user can send message. आई एम शानोप। हेलो भाई, हेलो शानोप, वेलकम बैक टू माई स्ट्रीम ब्रदर। हाउ आर यू? क्या हाल? सब बढ़िया शानोप, तुम कैसे हो? आई एम शानोप। यार कोई ओएस बताओ जिसमें कोडिंग भी हो सके और एंड क्रोम ओएस जैसा फीचर्स। मैंने क्रोम ओएस यूज़ किया नहीं है। मैंने उबंटू यूज़ किया है। मैंने अपने लाइफ टाइम में सिर्फ उबंटू और विंडोज़ ही यूज़ किया है। तो विंडोज़ फाइन, लाइक मेरे हिसाब से विंडोज़ ठीक है। बट उबंटू, अगर आपको सिर्फ कोडिंग और सर्वर का नॉलेज अच्छे से चाहिए, देन उबंटू में आप जा सकते हो। Fine, got it. So what we can do is close this, close this, SRC controllers. Let's create a message controller. Chat.controller.ts. Chat.controller.ts. Yes, chat.controller.ts. Then I can see export const get or create conversation equals this async request comma response. This will be request from express. This will be response from express. This will be try catch. Okay, so let's just get the in error. What am I doing? This one, this entire thing I can copy. I can come here. This can be of type unknown. And API error. Fine, got it. Comment controller, let's keep it for now. ओके, आई एम शानो। विंडोज़ कंपैटिबल है बट लिनक्स यूज़ करने में थोड़ा मज़ा आता है ना, इसलिए लॉल। या तो लिनक्स यूज़ कर सकते हो आप, उबंटू बेस्ट है लिनक्स के लिए। सो कॉन्स्ट यूज़र। if there is no user ID or there is no invalid users invalid users, then if user ID dot equals user ID, no new API error cannot send message to yourself, message, not chat with yourself, not chat self, const participants equals user ID comma receiver ID dot sort, then let conversation equals await conversation dot find one by pass the participants, and the operator will be dollar all for participants. Okay, and if hold on, and if there is no conversation, then I'll simply create the conversation equals, there is no conversation, I'll simply get it await conversation dot create. Fine, I'll create the conversation with participants. Try and play. Hey, hello, try and play. Welcome to my stream. How are you? Create, and I'll do the participants. Right? Done. Try and play. Is anyone here? Yeah, try and play. Am I audible to you? Guys, am I audible? Just do let me know if I'm audible or not. Conversation. Create the conversation, then hold on, where is it? Command controller. Try and play. Yep. Okay. Renova Digitals. Hello, bro. Hello, Renova Digitals. Welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? Renova Digitals, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing well, Renova. I'm just working on the chat functionality today for my application. Renova Digitals. Brother, I have a question. Yeah, sure, Renova. Ask. JSON will be bundled. JSON inside JSON maybe response. Yep. API response status will be 200. Conversation, right? And message, conversation fetched, ECH, conversation fetched. Renova, dear brother, I have a question. Yeah, Renova, you can ask your question. So, Renova Digitals. Brother, if I made a project having front end made with React and back end with Python, what would you suggest about the rendering? Like, I should make Python render that separately, host the front end? See, basically, if it's a small application, you can host your front end and back end in one single server, and you can just use Nginx in your front end for reverse proxy. And but it's a big application, then what you can do, or just use Node as well as run as a separate server. See, if your backend is built in Python, then you don't need Node for backend, but you will need Node for front end. You don't even need Node in front end, because in React, before we deploy it, we use npm run build command and it gives us the index.html file, and we host that in React, right? So what you can do is you get a server. If your backend is built in Python, install whatever Python framework you are using, or if you are simply using Python, that is also fine. Install the Python in your server, and then just use git pull, host the application, like deploy the application, the git, use git pull in your server, and you will get the index.html file. Host that index.html file, use reverse proxy, and for if you are for Python, I think you will need Gunicorn or UVcorn to run the server. Renova Digital, or just use Node as well and run a separate server. If it is, I'm saying, if it is a simple server, just deploy front end and back end in one single server. But if it's a complex application, then deploy back end in another server and deploy front end in another server, and then you can just make them communicate with each other. Jai Mahakal, hi friend, hi Jai Mahakal, welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? So conversation fetched. Let's just see. Chat.route.ts. Lucky Chauhan, hello Lucky Chauhan, welcome to my stream. Chess Brilliant, hello Chess Brilliant, welcome to my stream. Bro, at night doing coding, I get so much stain and headache. Any suggestions, bro, to reduce headache? Try to dim the light, reduce the brightness. That is the first thing. And if you need specs, you can get that specs with, like blue light protection. You can get that specs. Lucky Chauhan, hello sir, I'm Lucky Chauhan. Hello Lucky Chauhan, welcome to my stream. Lucky Chauhan, BCA फर्स्ट ईयर स्टूडेंट हूँ मैं. ओके, दैट्स नाइस. सो आपके पास टाइम ही टाइम है, अभी आप कुछ भी सीख सकते हो. इंपोर्ट एक्सप्रेस फ्रॉम एक्सप्रेस const router equals express dot router yep, then router dot route not okay, hold on, conversation then dot post verify JWT. Then here I'll get this get or create conversation. I need to import it. Yep, I imported it. Okay, then export default router, then my app.ts. I can come here, then app app.use slash API slash v1 slash chat. Then I'll do import chat router from /routes slash chat dot route. Then this will be my chat router. This is my chat router. This is done. Then app is currently working. Backend is working. Yeah, backend is working. All right. Renova Digitals. Bro, are you using WebSockets? Yeah, Renova, I will be using a WebSocket. Currently, I'm just building I'm doing the groundwork for WebSockets. After this groundwork is done, then we'll implement WebSockets. Just brilliant. Tomorrow is my DSA practical exam, bro. Oh, that is nice. DSA prac exam. All the best for exam. Just brilliant. Try and play. Bro, I'm using EJS, CSS, and JS for frontend and Node with Express for backend and Postgres for database and currently learning React. Should I also learn Python for backend? Should I learn it or not? Try and play. What you should learn like for now stick to express.js because it gets difficult to learn different backend technologies simultaneously. So right now just learn express. Once you build one or two projects like using full stack project using react and express backend, then you can shift to python and you can learn python backend frameworks. Renova Digitals. Bro, I get confused in some terms like RESTful API, the same things or not? See, REST and RESTful API is the same thing. REST stands for representational state transfer. It's a form of client and server architecture where the client sends data to the front end and vice versa. So it is the same thing. Chess Brilliant. Thanks, bro. Welcome, Chess Brilliant. All right. So this is done. Let's check this API. Users, close this. I'll create one more collection here. Add folder, chat, add request, get slash create conversation. This will be post. Here I'll have server slash chats. Let's make it chats slash conversation. Fine. And as my server is running, yeah, let's just see if I get any errors. Yep, I will get error. Unauthorized request, that is fine. Then let's log in a user. Let's log in test user 2. Test user 2 logged in, and let's see how many users I have. Let's make test user 2 have a conversation with test user 3. All right, so their conversation. And what am I doing here? My raw here, I'll pass my receiver ID. Hold on, receiver ID. Receiver ID was it? Test user 3 receiver ID. This one. Okay, hold on. Copy this. I'll come here. Slash. Not here. I'll come here. I'll pass the receiver ID. Now let's see. Participants. ID. Conversations fetched. Now if I come here, if I refresh, hold on, if I come here and if I refresh, go to conversations. Yep, participants, fine. Okay. Me Mayank just started JS after HTML and CSS. That is nice. And spend time with JavaScript. Take your time. Take at least 1 month. Me Mayank, and you will understand the JavaScript properly. Galax KD. What are you working on today? So today, basically, I'm working on the chat application, chat section of this application where user can chat with each other, and I have completed almost everything. Just this chat part is left. Galax KD, welcome to my stream, Galax KD. Try and play. Are you a student or a graduate? Try and play. I have completed my BTech. Chess brilliant. Bro, where did you learn full stack? Any YouTube resources you recommend us? Yeah, I have, for full stack development, you can go to Chai or Code YouTube channel. There they have the backend playlist, they have the React playlist, they have the JavaScript playlist. You can learn everything from that YouTube channel. All right. So this is working. Now let's see if I send again. Any changes here? Any changes here? No changes. Hold on. Something changed. Now let's do one thing. Let's make test user 4 have a conversation with test user 5. Let's see. Test user 4. Let's have a test user 6. Test user 6. Let's do this. If I come here, I'll pass the receiver ID. I'll pass this. Now if I come here, yeah, participants, I got this. I'll come here. What is happening? Wait. Something is off. Let's go to conversations. Okay. Data. Okay, data I'm getting. Fine. ID. This is the conversation ID. Okay. Hold on. I think I got it. Conversation, participants, conversation, find one. If there's no conversation, I'm reading the conversation. Conversation. Fine. And just a reminder, guys, like if you are new to my stream and you're enjoying the stream, do consider subscribing to this channel. Alright, so conversation fetched. Here we go. The receiver ID. Let's do one thing. Let's make test user 6 have a converse test user 6. User not found. Is there no test user 6? Test user 6 is here. Test user 6. And what did I do? Test user 6. User not found. What is happening? Test. Okay. Let's try to test user 7. Test user 7. Test user 7. Yeah, test user 7. And let's make test user 7. This is my test user 7. I have a conversation test user 9. I have a conversation test user 9. Test user 9. I'm doing this. Hold on, let's do one thing. There is no conversation. Let's just console.log conversation. It should get undefined. And here also console.log created conversation. The conversation. Hold on. This I did. And I did this test user 9. If I come here and pass this, see in my backend what I have this. And if I send this, I should get undefined there. Participants ID. Okay, same thing. Okay, because this ID was coming before. Okay, same thing, same issue, no issues. Okay, all right. This one null. Got it. All right. And if I fetch it again, just ID is coming above. That's it. Okay, no issues, no big issue. All right. So this API is working. Chess brilliant, bro. This Chai and Code YouTube channel is enough for get as pro you are right now. Yeah, chess brilliant. It is enough. And then you have to build projects on your own. That is a must. You must build projects. All right. So create conversation is done. Fine. Create conversation is working. So after creating the conversation, let's send a message. So what we are doing here, request, response, sender ID, okay, conversation ID, got it, and the text, got it, const image. If this image, I'll do this, all right, upload to Cloudinary, okay, same logic of upload to Cloudinary. Hold on. Where is my user controller, post controller? My post controller, create post, create post, create post, create post, create post, create post. Not find. FIJWT and there's my post route. Okay. Jewel Manual. Hello, Jewel Manual. Welcome to my stream. What's your thought on freelancing? See, initially freelancing is difficult to get into, but if you can get projects, like first initially you need to get projects from your contacts only or your network, and after you build four to five projects, then you can get different projects, and then you can grow in freelancing. Just brilliant. Thanks, bro. Love you, brother. Thanks a lot, Chess Brilliant. Love you too, brother. Ashish. Ashish Panigrahi. Hello Ashish, welcome to my stream. Bro, where to learn Node/Express? See, you can learn Node.js from Piyush Garg YouTube channel. He explained it really well. And if you want to learn Express, then you can learn from Chai Code YouTube channel. Nishant, hello Nishant, welcome to my stream. What are you building? I'm new here. I'm trying to build a full stack social media application using Express, Node, MongoDB, and React. Hamid Hussain. Hello, Hamid Hussain. Welcome to my stream, brother. How are you? Okay, so there we go. All right. So first, in my chat controller, I'll create const export const send message equals async request comma response. Here I'll get request from, okay, I already have that, and response, request response, and here I'll do try catch. First let's handle catch unknown. Hamid Hussain, hello bro. Hamid Hussain, fine bro. Okay, that's nice, Hamid. I hope you're enjoying my stream. Okay, so response. There we go. Here in the catch section, this I got here. So I need to understand the flow and the text. First I'll get the conversation ID. Hold on. First I'll get the conversation ID. Const user ID first. Oh, hold on. Yeah, sender ID. Okay, yeah, sender ID. I can call it sender ID. Request dot user dot underscore ID, conversation ID, const image. First let's get the image equals request. Hold on. Nishant, is it a project or a real SaaS? And if it is a real project, then why not use cloud code? That might save your time. Nishant, this is my personal project. Basically, like I will deploy this project so that other people can use it. But it is this project I'm building only for my own learning. My end goal is to build a SaaS and my startup, and in that time I will use AI coding tools. Hamid Hussain, how much time did it take to learn Monstack? I want to learn in next 2 months. See, I had a knowledge of web development with Spring Boot and Django. I worked with these two technologies before, so it was very easy for me to learn Monstack because of that, because I had prior knowledge of these two frameworks. So it took me around a month to understand Monstack properly. And if you're a beginner, then it will take you more than 2 months. If this is your first tech stack that you're planning to learn. Hey, Hamid, you have to give yourself at least 6 to 8 months. Jewel manual. Have you done any freelancing, bro? Yeah, I have done freelancing using Django. Like when I was doing freelancing, I used Django. Dino Gaming, भैया JS से TS कैसे shift करूँ? Dino Gaming, welcome to my stream. See, if you know JS, it is very easy to shift to TS. Basically, this application that you are seeing, it is my first TypeScript project. So it is very easy to learn TypeScript. What you can do, as you know JavaScript properly, you can work on a simple to-do application and use AI to make you understand TypeScript. Like initialize the project with TypeScript, and whenever you get any error, just ask AI to explain you. That's how I learned TypeScript. Himanshu, hello Himanshu, welcome to my stream. What's up, bro? Today's day 5 of watching you. Oh, thanks Himanshu. Yeah, welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? Hamid Hussain, thanks, bro. Welcome, Hamid. All right, so first let's handle the image. So there we go, there we go, there we go. How did I do request.file? Okay, create post route, post route, post route, post route. Okay, there you go, request.file.path. Let's create an image. Okay, so what I'll do let image equals let image. Fine. Let image, and if request dot file dot path, if it's there, yep, if request dot file dot path is there, then image local path, then I can do image local path, image let image local path equals await upload to Cloudinary, and I can pass the okay, not here. Let image local path equals request dot file dot path. Hold on. Push control. Image, let image equals upload the image. Fine. Upload the image. Post control image. Sender ID. You can hold on. First, I'll get the const conversation ID comma text equals request dot body, and if there is no conversation ID, then I can simply throw new API error, and it will be 400 conversation ID not found. Conversation ID not found. Yep. And this can be 401 or 404. Okay. Supreme DS. Hello, Supreme DS. Welcome to my stream. Hey, bro. I'm a security engineer and now I'm interested in web dev. Also, I'm quite good at vibe coding. So I basically want to learn backend without frontend in JS. Guide me. See, yeah, you can do that. You can first understand JavaScript. Then you can learn Express, Node, and MongoDB or PostgreSQL. Then you can learn how to build REST APIs, what are controllers, middlewares, routes, what are JWT tokens, and then you can build RESTful APIs in your backend using JavaScript. Okay. Himanshu. Himanshu Pamani. Pamnani. Himanshu Pamnani. Great, bro. Watching you motivated me to do my work more effectively. Oh, that's great, Himanshu. I hope, my streams help you a lot. Jewel Manual, how you find client, bro, and how to set a price, bro. See, Jewel, when I started freelancing, I got my first client through my own relative only. That person needed a website for their gym, so they contacted me, and I built, a project for them, like with a web application for them. Then second also came from reference only. Basically, it was a friend of my cousin, and he wanted a web application basically for his hotel. So I built that, and the third one came, these two projects that I built. I used it to attract more clients, and the third one was a big project. It was a price quotation system for a small agency, and that agency had a big client. So basically, I worked for them for 6 months. It was a contract based project. So for 6 months, I was contracted with them. That's how I got it. Prem 1403. Hello Prem, welcome back. Welcome to my stream, brother. How are you? I'm in third year. Is it time to learn Java and Spring Boot microservices? What do you think? Yeah, you are in third year. You can learn Java and you can go into Spring Boot. That is a good time to start. Hamid Hussain. Hello, Hamid. Bro, how time it will take you to complete this project so that I can replicate this to learn? I have knowledge of HTML, CSS, basic JS. I'm in first year of college. Hamid, this project will be, hopefully I'll complete the first version by 15th of February, but I'll not deploy it because there are all more things, more advanced topics that I need to do. But the basic MVP version will be ready by 15th February. Siptain Raza. Hello, Siptain Raza. Welcome to my stream. Bhaiya, I'm also learning full stack, but I'm not feeling confident. I'm learning React right now. Could you tell what should be the strategy to learn any framework and library? And please, okay, yeah, sure. See, if you are learning React now, I'm assuming that you know JavaScript. So before you step into backend, build projects like good looking projects using Tailwind CSS, React, JavaScript, and build good looking website, like dummy website, but it should be very good looking, and the understand the basic front end architecture in that project. And once you do that, then you start learning backend, like learn Express, Node, MongoDB, learn REST APIs, JWT authentication, and then try to integrate your front end with your backend. That's how you do it. Okay. Yeah, Hamid, it will be the MVP version will be completed by 15th. Okay. Roy Sujoy YT. Hello, Roy Sujoy. Welcome to my stream. Hi, bro. How are you? I love from Bangladesh. Thanks, Roy Sujoy. Thanks a lot, brother. I hope you're enjoying this stream. Vishal Kumar. Hello, Vishal Kumar. Welcome to my stream. There is scope in full stack of front end after this AI came. Yeah, there is still scope. Like if you use AI properly, you can build so many things. You can. It's a AI is like if you are looking for gold, AI is like that shovel, using which you can get gold. So use AI. Supreme DS. Yeah, so if I start tomorrow with basic JS knowledge, how much time it will take for me to learn backend? And if possible, also suggest some online resources. By the way, I will appreciate if you review my portfolio. Okay. See, Supreme MDS, if you learn JavaScript, then backend it will take around 3 to 4 months, because in backend you will need to build projects also before you start applying. So it will take around maximum minimum it will take 3 months. If you give 2 or 3 hours every single day. Yeah, you can, and Supreme Ds, you can DM me your portfolio in my Instagram. I'll review it. And for backend, there is this good resource called Chai or Code YouTube channel. You can learn backend from there. Supreme DS. I hope this helps. Supreme DS, and I will face some problem with no knowledge of front end to start backend. By the way, I subbed. Thanks, Supreme DS. Thanks for subscribing, brother. It means a lot. And see, there's this myth that without front end you cannot learn backend. Obviously, you can learn backend. See, basically this API that I built, I tested it without any front end. So you can learn backend without front end. You just need to learn like how to build REST APIs and how to use API testing tools like Postman or Thunder Client. Siptain Raza 93. Hello Siptain Raza, welcome to my stream. Would we watch video for building project or build own as I am a beginner in React? Should we watch video for building project or build own as I'm beginner in React? See, first you should watch a video like coding tutorial and code along with that tutorial. That is the best thing. And after you watch the tutorial, then start building projects on your own. Okay. This is done. Let image is done. Let image is done. Then I got the content, user ID. Hold on. I have the image. Okay. And if there is no sender ID, I'll throw a error. Throw new API error. 404. Sender ID not found. Fine. Then I'll find the conversation. Hold on. Before I upload the image, I need to find the conversation. Const conversation equals await conversation dot find by ID. Then I'll use the conversation ID. Hamid Hussain, you gained new sub. Thanks, Hamid. Thanks for subscribing, brother. It means a lot. Jewel Manual. Do startup ask DSA, bro? I don't have degree and I'm fresher in full stack and low package. I can't apply for MNC. What should I do for high pay, bro? See, startups, they don't like, they even if they ask DSA, they will ask basic like arrays and string. That's it. And see, startups, if you think very carefully, startups want a developer that can build product for them, right? So more than DSA, they're interested in your skill, like what skill do you have and what projects have you built. So that is the important thing if you want to apply to startups. And yeah, if you don't have a degree, that is fine, you can apply to remote jobs like in USA, UK, Canada, Australia. And in remote jobs you can work from home. And in those country, like in those remote startups, they will not look for degree, they want your skill, so you can do that. Septain Raza, thank you, Bhaiya. Hello, welcome, Septain. I hope my answer helped you. Supreme DS, thanks, bro. Actually, I was kind of demotivated to learn backend, especially because of this vibe coding trend. Now again, grew interest. And yes, I think I know JS, but it is not practical knowledge. And always makes stuck in basic JS tutorials. Okay, see, pick one JS tutorial. Like you can go to Charcode YouTube channel. You can there's this JavaScript playlist. Stick to that, complete that playlist, and then start learning React or any backend framework that you can start learning Express if you are into backend. Sparsh Sharma. Hello Sparsh Sharma, welcome to my stream. Bhaiya, I am learning React JS but not confident. Okay. Should I focus on JavaScript first or continue with React? See, React for JavaScript is a foundation. Before you learn React, your foundation must be very strong. So first you understand JavaScript, then move to React. Then you will be able to understand React properly. So if conversation ID and if there is no conversation, basically what is the issue? There's no conversation. I'll throw new error. Throw new API here 44 conversation not found. If I pass all these things, and one more thing, if conversation dot participants dot sum id equals to id dot equals to sender ID, and it does not equal to that. Equals done dot status. Okay, I'll just throw new API error. Throw new API error 404 not a participant. If image equals to undefined. Jewel Manuel, thank you, bro. You have good communication skill. Thank you, Jewel. Thanks a lot, brother. Supreme DS. Yeah, actually, I tried staying consistent with one tutorial from Udemy, but again, when I do some freelancing work with vibe coding agents in minutes, I got instantly demotivated and stopped learning. So, is there anything you can suggest so that I won't face this again? See, you have the only thing to get good at something is to practice. If your JavaScript is weak, what you can do is every single day you can do one DSA question using JavaScript, any simple random DSA question, like only stick to array or strings, and do that, and you can understand the concepts of promises, async await, those things, like theoretical things you can do like that, and then you can move to React. That's how you should proceed. Okay, so if let message message equals await message dot create message dot create in conversation, I'll pass the conversation ID. Yep. In sender, I'll pass the sender ID. In text, I'll pass the text. Yeah. In text, I'll pass the text, and in scene by I'll pass the sender ID, and I'm not passing the image. Okay, and if this or else, the same thing, I'll copy it here, and I'll pass the image as well. Image, and where's my chat model? Where is my chat model? Chat model, okay. Sparsh Sharma. So like making project can help me to get my JS strong. Like I know basic JS, some practice on it, or can you tell me how can I do it? Okay, so yeah, you can try to build if you want to make your JS foundation really strong. try to build a basic application only with JavaScript, like terminal based application, something like a banking system only using JavaScript, or you can make a rolling dice game, like you roll a dice and if you get number 6, then uh, game over, something like that. This will make your core JavaScript really strong. Apna Shashank. Hello, Apna Shashank. Welcome to my stream. Hello, bro. What you make? Shashank, I'm trying to build a full stack social media application using MERN stack and TypeScript. Okay, so there we go. And hold on. So just a sec. Where is it? Yep, here. Sender. I'll make the message. I made the message also, and I need to update. Await conversation dot by id find by id and update, right? And there I need the conversation id, and what do I need to update? I need to update the last message with the message dot underscore id. Done. Okay, hold on. Populate sender. Okay, I can do here also this one. This populate I can do. Dot populate sender, comma, in sender I'll get the username, profile, image. What is the issue? Okay, I cannot do this here. Okay, fine. Let's make this const populated equals await message dot populate with for user name sender for sender I'll get the username, profile, image. Fine. Then this is done. Then yeah, return rest dot status 201 dot json new API response 201 populated and message sent successfully. Okay, anything else? Message sent successfully. Done. This is done. Pranav. Pranav 3040. Hello, Pranav. Welcome to my stream. You worked on Java too. Yes, I worked with Java. I worked with Spring Boot. Dino Gaming. Hello, Dino Gaming. Welcome to my stream. Why do you not use GitHub Copilot into VS Code? See, I want to learn in this project, so I'm not using much AI, and my GitHub quota has been reached. Free quota has reached, so I'm not using it. And it got reached just by writing the commit messages. I did not use Copilot in my VS Code this while writing the code. Just for generating the commit messages, the quota got expired. So yeah. अपना शशांक, ब्रो मैं फ्रंट एंड बना लेता हूँ, बैक एंड अभी स्टार्ट किया हूँ, सब सीख लिया, बेसिक सब सीख लिया. ओ दैट इज नाइस. अपना शशांक. अपना शशांक ब्रो, समझ नहीं आता, मैं बार बार वाइब कोडिंग करने लगता हूँ. सी वाइब कोडिंग क्या है ना कि स्टार्टअप्स बनाने के लिए ठीक है, अपना खुद का SaaS बनाने के लिए सही है, बट अगर आप जॉब्स में जाओगे तो वहाँ पे आपको इंटरव्यूज क्लियर करने में इश्यूज हो जाएंगे वाइब कोडिंग से. तो आप ट्राई करो कि वाइब कोडिंग मत करो और बेसिक खुद से करो. अगर आप वाइब कोडिंग करें तो कोड को समझो बिफोर इम्प्लीमेंटिंग. जैसे मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ कि कोड पढ़ रहा हूँ, इम्प्लीमेंट करने के पहले समझ रहा हूँ, अगर कुछ चेंजेस करना तो मैं कोड लिखते लिखते चेंज कर दे रहा हूँ. ओके, अपना शशांक, या वेबसाइट में बनाया हूँ वाइब कोडिंग करके, वन डे मी। और या वेबसाइट में बनाया हूँ वाइब कोड करके, वन डे मी। ओके, दैट इज नाइस। So let's now check this API. Send message. Send message. This is done. ID implicitly as any mongoose dot type dot participants. Okay. This is my code. I got this error. Okay. Apna Shashank, thank you, bro. Welcome, Apna Shashank. Dino Gaming, can you explain a brief about what you are building? Dino Gaming, I'm building a full stack social media application using Typescript, React, Node.js, Express, and MongoDB. And today I'm trying to build the chat functionality. प्रणव, हेलो प्रणव। भाई जेएस के नॉलेज कितना पढूं, डीप में या जो नेसेसरी है उसा ही पढ़ लूँ? सी अगर आप पहली बार पढ़े तो डीप में पढ़ो, अगर आप रिवाइज करें तो बेसिक पढ़ो। हाँ, मैं तो बोलता हूँ कि फर्स्ट टाइम कर रहे हो, अगर टाइम है तो डीप में जाओ जेएस में। इसमें क्या है कि आपका बेसिक्स क्लियर हो जाएगा और फ्यूचर में रिएक्ट और एक्सप्रेस सीखने में आपको ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा। Supreme DS, you are building a React Native app or web app. Currently, I'm building a web app, but I'll deploy it if lots of users start using it. Then I'll build a React Native front end also for mobile apps. सागर, हेलो ब्रदर, कैसे हो? पहचाना आपने? कल बात हुई थी। या सागर, वेलकम बैक टू माय स्ट्रीम ब्रदर, हाउ आर यू? So this we do. Okay, fine. Now let's create the route. Chat route. Router dot route chats slash message dot post verify JWT, then post route. What is it here? Upload. I'm getting the upload. Yeah, this one I need this. Chat route. Yeah, this one I need this here. Then here I'll do upload dot single image. Then I'll do this send message chat dot route. I'll do send message. I need to import it. Send message imported. What is the issue? Neon, what is this? Hold on. If I don't use this, then see what is happening. If I don't use this, then I'm not getting this error. Hold on. Ankit Raj. Ankit Raj, welcome to my stream. In this AI era, why are you doing these? See, my goal is to build my own startup and my SaaS. And before I do that, I need a good understanding of the basics. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm the champion. Namaste, bhai. क्या हाल है chat? I'm the champion. Welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? Namaste. Namaste. I'm the champion. Chess Brilliant. Bro, where are you from? Chess Brilliant. I am from West Bengal, India. But in a chat route, I'm doing this upload single post route. Slash comma send message. See, now I'm not getting the error. What is it? What is this? Okay, so send message. Now let's create a new route here. Send message route. I'll post and this chats. And this will be chats message body raw this. Now let's just calm down, go to Cloudinary. Sagar hai, Sagar. Okay, hold on. Now if I log in here, continue. It is loading assets. All right, so let's do this. Okay. सागर, अभी सर एक फुल स्टैक हॉस्पिटल वेबसाइट बनाना है मर्न में विथ ऑल फंक्शनैलिटी, पीओवी, पेशेंट, doctors, all panels, and how I have to start and how much time should I take according to you? See, it depends on your skill, how much time you need, and before you start coding, build the entity relationship diagram, like what are the database tables you need, what will the relationship between each other in the tables. You build that, then you start coding. And how much time it would take, like it depends entirely on your skill. Chess Brilliant, मैं हरियाणा इंडिया ब्रदर. Oh, that's nice. Welcome to my stream, Chess Brilliant. दी धैर्य. हेलो दी धैर्य, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम. सो जा भाई, बहुत रात हो गई है यार, थोड़े देर में, थोड़ी देर में सो जाऊंगा. दी धैर्य एंड वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम दी धैर्य. चेस ब्रिलियंट, 1 बजने वाला है. या श्योर. अंकित राज, can you suggest me any full stack project idea? Those I will put in my resume and got good impression in any interview. I'm a final student BTech CSE and I'm searching for any full stack project. See, if you want to create a good impression, then create a AI included application. Like you can create a full stack email writing application with databases, LLMs, everything. You can include all those things. किड्स बॉय, हेलो किड्स बॉय, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम. भाई, मुझसे सिखा सकते हो, मुझे सिखा सकते हो किड्स बॉय. ये स्ट्रीम में आई एम शोइंग द इंटायर प्रोसेस, बट मैं अभी तक ट्यूटोरियल बनाना स्टार्ट किया नहीं हूँ एंड मैंने सोचा नहीं है ट्यूटोरियल्स के बारे में इतना डीपली कि बनाऊंगा कि नहीं. तो मैं आपको रिसोर्सेज बता सकता हूँ कि आप कहाँ से सीख सकते हो. आई एम द चैम्पियन CSS DSA guide, please. See, I'm the champion. CSS is vast. Okay, so just start with basics. Understand flexbox. I'm the champion. You can understand this flexbox. Then you can understand the grid. Then you can understand different positions like absolute, relative. What are those things? That is enough for CSS. Okay, and for DSA, choose one programming language and start. Just make a routine that every single day you will do 1 or 2 questions every single day. Don't go for those 6 hours DSA questions one single day. No, just do 1 or 2 DSA questions every single day and do it every day. Like, be consistent. That's how you do it. And just don't start solving questions, because initially you will not be able to do that. First, to understand the concept, like what are arrays, what are 2 pointers, what are binary search, what are sliding window technique. First understand the theory and then implement, then try to solve the questions. That's how you will be able to do it. दी धैर्य, फर्स्ट टाइम किसी ने मेरा नाम लिया. दी धैर्य, ओके. Supreme DS is Cloudinary free. I can complete a basic JS tutorials from Chai Code in 2 or 3 days. Yeah, Supreme DS, you can do that. Yes, Cloudinary, they have a paid plan also, but free plan is good if you are building personal projects. But if you are building something serious, then you should go for the paid plan. But, by the way, this stream is not sponsored by anyone. Just letting everyone know. Okay. Ankit Raj, bro, can you tell me how I will make my English good? Ankit Raj, you can improve your English by reading 4 to 5 pages. Like, you can start reading any book and try to read 4 to 5 pages every single day, and slowly your English will improve. That's how I improved my English. All right. So there we go. Okay, so I was testing this API. So let's log in test user 2. Test user 2. Let's log in test user 2. And here in my conversations, what is there? In participants, I have, what is the ID of test user 2? Is F79. So here, where is it? Compass, yeah. I have F79 and 1B. So 1B, which user has 1B? I think 1B, test user 3. Okay. So let's copy this. I will get the sender ID there. There I'll send the receiver ID. Fine. Then I'll get the conversation ID. I'll send the conversation ID, and conversation ID need to get conversation. I can get this conversation with the conversation ID, and then here I can do text. I can say hello, how are you? Then let's send. Just let me check my backend is running. Yes. Okay. Sender text hello seen by message sent successfully. Okay, now let's come here. This here let's refresh. Is this refresh button? Yeah, here refresh. I should get the messages, and I get the conversation D5 conversation D5 correct. Sender F79 correct. Seen by. Mm-hmm. Okay, and okay, fine. Sender text seen by hello, and let's send one more message. Send message. How are you? And let's upload form data. Let's just okay form data. Okay. Sender receiver ID. Receiver ID. I can just copy it from here. Receiver ID. Body form data receiver ID. Then this is the conversation ID. The conversation ID. Here I can go to conversation ID. Conversation ID. Conversation ID. Then text. This is my pic. I can add an image, and this will be a file. This will be a file. Let's add a file. Let's upload this file and let's send. Let's see what happens. Okay, send 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I have the image seen by. If I come to this, I'll have an image, and if I come to this, copy this URL. If I copy this URL, this is my image, and here, where is it? If I refresh, I am getting this message. Cool. Okay, this is fine. This is working. Okay, conversation is working fine. All right. So, all right, I will refresh. See, conversation. Let's just for one more, I'll create another conversation for test user. I think it was test user 7. I think test user 7 will log in. Salesh, hello Salesh, welcome to my stream. Will you website? What do you mean by will you website? Like, yeah, Salesh, I can build a website for you. You can contact me on Instagram. Rohit, okay, bro, I'm a beginner. How to learn DSA? See, Rohit, welcome to my stream. First is that you need to, you need to learn a programming language, right? Master that programming language. Then make a routine of solving one or two DSA questions every single day. But before solving the question, understand the topic. For example, if you're solving array, if you're interested in array, if you're doing array, learn about arrays, what are arrays, then solve questions. Salesh, yeah, Salesh, I'll make a website for you. You can contact me on Instagram. Uh, Rehna Hussain. Hello, Rehna Hussain. Welcome to my stream. Is it good idea to do DSA and web dev together? Yeah, you can do that. See what you can do. You can split your time. You can give 1 or 2 hours every single day for DSA, and then you can spend your entire day doing web dev. You can follow that. Just brilliant, bro. Delhi इतने ही बजे जाता है क्या कोडिंग करते करते आपका? हाँ, मेरा यूजुअली लाइक 1 to 1:30 हो जाता है, बट कभी कभी लाइक मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इतना लेट नहीं होता है, लाइक 12:30 तक होता है। एंड मैं 10:30 को स्टार्ट करता हूँ लाइव स्ट्रीम। चेस ब्रिलियंट। इट्स it's Slad. Hello, it's Slad99. Welcome to my stream. Keep motivated. Keep doing. Thanks, it's Slad. I hope you're enjoying my stream. सागर सर, हॉस्पिटल के इंटरकनेक्शन का चार्ट प्रिपेयर्ड है, मोंगो में मॉडल्स में इशू है, फिर पहले फ्रंट एंड यूआई रेडी करूँ या बैक एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू यू? सी, अगर आपको मॉडलिंग में इशू आ रहा है देन बिल्ड दी फ्रंट एंड फर्स्ट। अगर आपका फ्रंट एंड क्लियर हो जाएगा तो आपको पता चलेगा कि बेसिकली बैक एंड में करना क्या है। तो मैं सजेस्ट करूँ कि आप फ्रंट एंड पहले बना लो, क्योंकि आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा कि मॉडल क्या बनाना है, तो आप पहले फ्रंट एंड से स्टार्ट करो। सुप्रीम डीएस, यू मस्ट ट्राई वर्सेल ऑफ इफ यू हैवेंट। ओके, आई विल गिव इट अ ट्राई। सुप्रीम डीएस Kushagar Srivastav. Hello Kushagar, welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? Hello Bhaiya, my college is offering a 40,000 AWS 40,000 AWS cloud certification course. Do you think it's worth taking, or can I learn the same thing for free or at a lower cost from other platforms? See, basically AWS certification is you will get a AWS practitioner, certificate, and see 40,000 is a bit too much in my opinion for a certificate. You can see you can apply for AWS exam on your own. If you have an AWS account, you can do that, and you can prepare for that exam using Udemy courses, or you can learn on YouTube. I think 40,000 is too much. Like, if you can afford that much, that is completely fine, but I think according to me it is a bit too much, 40,000 for a paid course. हर्षित दोबाल, हेलो हर्षित दोबाल, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम। ब्रो, मैं अभी पाइथन एंड मॉड्यूल कर रहा हूँ, साथ ही डीएसए कर रहा हूँ, तो ए आई एम एल के लिए क्या क्या स्किल लैंग्वेज चाहिए? पाइथन एंड मॉड्यूल कर रहा हूँ, साथ ही डी सी पाइथन आपको पहले तो आना ही चाहिए, ठीक है। और ए आई एम एल के लिए आपको पहले मशीन लर्निंग में घुसो। मशीन लर्निंग में दो पार्ट होता है, एक रिग्रेशन मॉडल होता है और एक क्लासिफिकेशन मॉडल होता है। तो आप पहले मॉडल्स के बारे में समझो कि रिग्रेशन एंड क्लासिफिकेशन में क्या क्या डिफरेंस है, क्या क्या मॉडल्स होता है। फिर आप पाइटॉर्च सीखो एंड पाइटॉर्च यूज करके वो सब मॉडल्स खुद से बनाओ। इससे क्या है कि आपका काफ़ी कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होगा। चेस ब्रिलियंट, ब्रो सुबह कितने बजे उठते हो? चेस ब्रिलियंट मैं 9 या 10 बजे तक के अराउंड उठता हूँ। कुशाग्र, इट्स 4,000। Oh yeah, sorry. I it was my issue. Yeah, 4,000. Then it's fine. You can take that course, Kushagra. 4,000 is fine. See, 4,000 for a cloud. See, there is a way you can do this for free, but if your college is giving a structured plan, then go for it. Just brilliant, bro. Which is good, web development or AIML according to you? Current world. See, AIML has lot of scope. I think if you are starting, then you should start with AIML if you have interest also. Shubham Rai. Hello, bro. How are you? Hello, Shubham Rai. Welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? Okay. So let's see the conversations. I have this conversation and participants for test 7 C75, C75, C75 and 3FD. Okay, C75 and 3FD. Fine. So let's do one thing for send message. I have logged in as test user 7. Let's send a message to receiver ID to this one. This is the receiver ID. I will copy this. This is the receiver ID. I'll paste it here, and this is the conversation ID. I'll copy and I'll paste it here. Fine. And I saw you in the class. All good. Let's do something like this. Let's not send an image. Let's send the text. I saw in the class. Now here in the message there should be one more message. Okay, conversation ID. Sender ID, conversation ID. Okay, seen by. Fine. Okay, seen message is working fine. All right, this is working fine. Send message, that's fine. Now let's create get message. सागर, फ्रंट एंड चैट जीपीटी का यूज़ करता हूँ, बना लिया, मतलब थोड़ी हेल्प ले लूँ और उसके बाद बैकएंड करूँगा। इज़ दिस गुड फॉर प्रोजेक्ट और नॉट? वैसे बेसिक मर्न प्रोजेक्ट क्या हो सकता है? बेसिक मर्न प्रोजेक्ट सीखने के लिए आप टू डू एप्लीकेशन बना सकते हो। फ्रंट एंड चैट जीपीटी सी लाइक अगर आपको बैकएंड में इशू आ रहा है तो आप पहले फ्रंट एंड बनाओ एंड एआई से यूज़ कर सकते, कोई इशू नहीं है। सागर, Chess brilliant. Okay, bro. Thanks. Welcome, Chess brilliant. Shubham Rai, good bro. That's nice, Shubham. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Avik, Avik Sharma. Hello, Avik Sharma. Welcome to my stream. भैया ये बताओ, मैं डीएसए कर रहा हूँ लव बब्बर से एंड स्ट्राइवर की शीट कर रहा हूँ सी प्लस प्लस में, बट एक डाउट है कि ट्यूटोरियल से सिर्फ कंप्लीट नॉलेज मिल जाएगा या डॉक्यूमेंटेशन या कोई कोर्स करूँ डेप्थ में. See, DSA के लिए just solving a sheet is fine, but you should understand the concept. Like, don't just mug up the solution. Try to code the solution on your own without seeing. Then, just if you're stuck in a problem, understand the solution by watching the video and then try to solve it on your own. That is the best approach. शुभम राय, भाई कोर्स से बैकएंड सीख रहा हूँ, 2025 ग्रेजुएट डूइंग अनपेड इंटर्नशिप. आजकल फुल स्टैक डेवलपर की रिक्वायरमेंट्स है. सी फुल स्टैक डेवलपर की रिक्वायरमेंट हमेशा होती है एंड स्टार्टअप्स में भी बहुत सारी रिक्वायरमेंट होती है. एंड अगर आप कोर्स से सीख रहे हो तो अच्छे से सीखो, उसको फॉलो करो एंड उसके बाद खुद से प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाओ. चेस ब्रिलियंट ब्रदर, बाय. कल कर पेपर है. थैंक्स ब्रदर. चेस ब्रिलियंट, या बाय ब्रदर एंड थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग दिस स्ट्रीम. आई होप यू एंजॉयड दिस स्ट्रीम. Get the message. Get the messages. Okay. Conversation. Sender. Okay. Let's get the messages. Okay. अभिक शर्मा, भैया फुल स्टैक वेब डेवलपर क्या क्या रोड मैप का क्या है? रोड मैप है अगर एक एआई के साथ कर रहा है एंड क्या प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग में आगे फ्यूचर है? सी प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग एक अब लाइक नेसेसरी टूल बनने वाली है. लाइक सबको प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग सीखना चाहिए मेरे हिसाब से. ठीक है. फुल स्टैक डेवलपर का रोड मैप ये है, पहले आप एक प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज सीखो, स्टार्ट विद जावास्क्रिप्ट इन माय ओपिनियन. उसके बाद आप पूरा जावास्क्रिप्ट सीखो, फिर आप एचटीएमएल सीएसएस सीखो. ठीक है. उसके बाद आप रिएक्ट सीखो एंड फ्रंट एंड के प्रोजेक्ट्स, दो तीन प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाओ अच्छे से, लाइक स्टाइलिंग वाइलिंग यूज करके अच्छे से प्रोजेक्ट्स ही बनाओ बिना बैकएंड के. उसके बाद स्टेप इनटू बैकएंड, एक्सप्रेस सीखो, नोड मोंगोडीबी या पोस्टग्रेस सीखो, उसको यूज करके REST APIs बनाना सीखो और ऑथेंटिकेशन सीखो. फिर फुल स्टैक प्रोजेक्ट बनाओ, फ्रंट एंड रिएक्ट में एंड बैकएंड एक्सप्रेस में. और ऐसे कर करके दो तीन प्रोजेक्ट्स अच्छे से बनाओ. सागर, शुभम यार अच्छा है, कहीं मिली इंटर्नशिप मर्न की और अभी सर हॉस्पिटल के प्रोजेक्ट में डाल सकता हूँ. ओके गाइस, एम आई ऑडिबल? गाइस, एम आई ऑडिबल नाउ? डू लेट मी नो. एम आई ऑडिबल? if someone can let me know. Sagar, no, you no voice. Am I audible now, guys? Fine. Let's just start this one. शुभम राय, सागर भाई मेरे कॉलेज का सीनियर भी है, उनसे बात किया था क्या? अविक शर्मा, रिपीट कर दो. See, Avik, what I said is that first you start with Java. Am I audible now properly? Do let me know. Just give me a check. Okay. Basically, what I was saying is that if you want a roadmap of full stack, you can start learning JavaScript. Fine. Start learning JavaScript. Give time to JavaScript. Give 1 month to JavaScript. Then learn HTML, CSS, and then learn React. This is the first milestone that you need to do. That you should learn React. Then after that, build front-end projects using React and Tailwind CSS, dummy projects without any backend, right? Build those projects, build 2 or 3 front-end projects, good-looking front-end projects. Then once you do that, then start learning backend. Learn express.js, Node.js, MongoDB or PostgreSQL, right? And then learn about REST APIs and authentication. and build REST APIs. Build 2 or 3 packet REST APIs. And after that, start building full stack projects with React frontend and your Express backend and try to integrate these two together. If you're able to do that, then you can build any project. Okay. सागर थॉर शुभम जी अगर हो तो हेल्प करो कर दो प्लीज इंटर्नशिप के लिए ओके सो गेट मैसेज या लेट्स डू गेट मैसेज export const get messages of a conversation async request comma response and this will be request and this will be response and here I'll do try and catch. What issue? What is this issue? Yep. Unknown and here I can do something like this. Const, okay. Vikash, Avik Sharma. Thank you, Bhaiya. Welcome, Avik. Sagar Thawari. Yes, okay. Const. Guys, am I audible? Do let me know. So let me check. Hello, hello, hello. Am I audible? Yeah, I'm audible. Okay. So get message, conversation ID, page, messages dot find conversation ID. But I need to check. अरे यार conversation ID request dot params const page equals number request dot query dot page or else one find const limit 20 and const skip equals page -1 into limit and then const messages equals await message dot find conversation should be conversation ID then I'll do dot populate and put it in the next line dot populate. Here we'll have the sender. I want sender. I get the username comma profile image then dot sort latest one created at -1 then skip to skip dot limit to limit fine then I can do a return rest dot status to 200 dot json 200 comma new API response to 200, then I'll pass the messages, and then I'll pass the messages fetched successfully. Fine. सागर थौर, अभी सर सो जाओ, डार्क सर्कल हो जाने आपके. हाँ बस सी वाला एपीआई बना के आया, गो टू स्लीप. व्हाट इज द इशू हियर? Done. Then get messages. Route. Where's my route? Get messages. Messages. Route. Cancel this. Chat route. Router dot route $/ messages / conversation ID. I do get verify JWT, and there I can do get messages function, get messages. I'll pass this get messages method. Fine. And one more thing, that if there is no conversation ID, I'll throw new API error that this is 404, conversation ID not found. Done. Get messages done. Let's create the API. Send message. I'll just copy this. I'll create one more API as get messages by conversation ID. Done. Here I'll pass this. I'll chat messages / this is red. Okay, let's message conversation of this particular. I can do this. I'll come here. I'll pass this. Here I do test2 login. I'll come here. Then I'll do this. What is the issue? Chat / messages. Yep. Route chat / messages. Okay. Now if I do this, messages. Yeah. Data messages, data ID, a text hi, this is my pic. Okay, this is my pic, and then gender, then text hi, hello, how are you? Okay, fine. Okay. Now 2 and 3. Now let's log in as 3. I'll log in as 3. Then 3 will send message to 2. Will reply. Okay. Messages, conversation. Let's do this 3. Now 3 has logged in. This one. I'll copy this here. Now if I do to send message, receiver ID is this. Conversation ID is this. Okay, where is it? Get messages. Hold on, send message. Get messages. Okay, hello, how are you? Oh, this is my pic. Send message. Let's do one thing. You're really cute. That's a good pic. Fine. Let's send this. That's a good pic. Now if I come here, if I go here, see what am I getting? That's 3. That's a good pic. Fine. This is my pic. Okay, 9. Good. Okay. Sagar, good night, developers. Have a sweet code dream. Yeah, good night, Sagar, and thanks for joining the stream, brother. डोमिनेशन, हेलो डोमिनेशन, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम। भाई ये बताओ, कोड याद रहता है या चैट जीपीटी से हेल्प लेते हो? कोड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम याद रहता है, कुछ नया नया चीज़ है या फिर कुछ रेपिटेटिव काम है तो वो एआई की हेल्प से ही करता हूँ। शुभम राय, भाई इंडिया से पाकिस्तान मैच 15th को है, ज़रूर देखना। यार टाइम होगा तो मैं देखूंगा, ऐसा कुछ है नहीं कि काम धंधा छोड़ के मैच देखूंगा। ओके, सो कॉन्वर्सेशंस, आई गॉट दिस, लेट्स डू दिस। ओके, पिक डोमिनेशन। भैया ये मेरा पोस्टमैन से रिक्वेस्ट के टाइम एरर आ जाता है, कैसे हैंडल करते हैं वो? और क्या एरर आता है यूजुअली? अगर आपके एपीआई साइड से कोई एरर है तो वो सिर्फ आपके एरर को चेक करके दिखाएगा पोस्टमैन। तो आपको आपको शायद एपीआई ठीक से लिखना होगा। ओके, सो गेट मैसेजेस इज वर्किंग, गेट मैसेजेस वर्किंग। नाउ लेट्स सी फॉर गेट कॉन्वर्सेशंस। पॉपुलेट पार्टिसिपेंट, ओके, पॉपुलेट लास्ट मैसेज, path last message, pop path, sender, okay. Mark as seen. Domination, which year, bro? Domination, I have completed my BTech. For today, I'll keep it this much. Okay. And guys, if you liking this stream, do consider subscribing to this channel. All right. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, if any more. Okay. So there we go. I'll come here. I'll close this. I'll close this. Clear. Then I'll close this. I'll come here. I'll commit conversation and user and message model created, working on chat controller. Commit and push, then code pushed. I'll come here, code has been pushed. I'll close this, close this, close this. Yep, this is fine. Close this. So alright everyone, and thank you for watching the stream. And if you enjoyed the stream, do consider subscribing to my stream. And I'll see you in the next stream. So until then, keep improving yourself.